hey, we're on our way.
We're here at Joe Nall. This is the pit for the contest. There's probably 25 airplanes out there. And in this little feature, I'm going to be bringing you some flights, some of the pilots, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Hello to the guys in Brazil.
Olá, amigos do Brasil. Estamos aqui no Joe Nall e vamos competir aqui. Fomos convidados para fazer parte da competição aqui amanhã. Nos desejem sorte. Vamos com tudo aí e brincar também, que o evento aqui é fantástico. Esse lugar é lindo. Venham conhecer, vale a pena. Um abraço.
This is a Brazilian take-apart that's designed by, what is your name?
Luiz Dutra.
Luiz Gutra. And he just said hello to you guys in Brazil. So go ahead and show us how it comes apart. It's all balsa. Very nice. Light ply and rib.
Yeah. Tiny light ply over balsa.
Let me see. Very light too. Very light. That's very important.
Here the plane is take apart here, and fitting in a small bag. problem to bring them all this.
What is the distance here? 4.5? How?
4 and 1/4.
4 1/4?
Yeah.
I could tell that wasn't a 4-inch bell crank.
Just a little banded.
Right. To clear the spar.
Yeah.
He engineered all this himself. It's kind of neat.
Yeah. The engine's a Cobra motor.
Cobra.
Yes.
It's got one of those Chinese propellers on it.
Oh, it's a Falcon propeller.
Falcon.
Yeah.
They come from China.
The same the guys using the 3D models,
Yeah.
like 31.
Yeah, you get them China.
Oh, it's,
Is this an RC cowl?
yeah, I adapted the RC cowl in this plane.
And how much does the airplane weigh when it's all together?
I suppose 1.8 kilos.
1.8 kilos, so 2.2 pounds and 8, so about 62 ounces.
Probably.
Just
63 ounces.
thinking off the top of my head. It's got the Russian wheel pants.
It's Meslik.
Meslik, yeah. Same as my spinner.
Yeah.
Super nice, pretty clever. It all goes into a box. You can get it on the airplane, and he's here at Joe Nall. We're going to see how it flies tomorrow. Maybe today, but for sure tomorrow.
Okay.
Dingleberry. Say hello, YouTube. Say hello, YouTube. This is my little buddy Dingleberry and Cherryberry. They're back.
Yes.
Say hello to Stunt Hanger.
Hey, Stunt Hanger.
Yeah, and this gentleman here, who I've never met before, is a follower of my YouTube channel. So, hope to see you there.
All right, brother.
Now, Chief, be honest, you couldn't have done it anyway.
Yeah, it does.
Senior chief or commander now? I prefer commander.
Senior Chief.
But we're friends. We'll, I'll cut you slack.
To pull the engine out of mine, I had to take the headers off, and you talk about a nightmare. Because you got 6 on each side, and then the nuts you're just going to get at. There's some that you have to turn them half a flat at a time.
That hold on the muffler. I gotta find some that I got one that's the original, and it's very hard to tighten. It's very hard to tighten up. So I don't know where you get those.
M3. I've got it.
You got them? Yeah. Probably need to get some.
I may have some. I got different ones. I imagine they're M3.
This is. I'm an old silk guy.
Yeah, get one of these guys and fly. The big yellow ring.
We have the giant Ringmaster here. I don't know what size engine's on it, probably a 90 or so. It's a big one.
How in the world are you?
How are you?
Well, I'm recovering.
You lost a little weight.
50 pounds.
Well, you can hit the drive 320 yards. If it's not in the middle of the fairway, it doesn't do you much good.
No.
One time I literally left my drive.
The line starts over on the street. Looks like people are lined up over the flag pole. That hill looks big.
Yeah. I don't know why people gotta say, what did he look at? What's he say? What's wrong with it? Nothing. Where's the line start?
At the back?
Yeah, where's the back?
Over there. You didn't have to.
Holy crap.
Anna! Come back here!
You're famous. You're going to be on Stunt Hanger's YouTube channel.
All right. Oh, welcome to Joe Nall, and I hope you've enjoyed your visit.
Yeah. She said last year they had 13,000 here, and I think they're all here at the barbecue.
You know what? It seems that way.
Nice to see you, man. Hey, buddy. Great. See you.
Windy. There's a Gisky bear.
Oh, dang. How do you get that blue on there? That's right. I'm gonna try this. I'm fly racing.
Hey.
Here's a washer.
Before you put it back in, what's the element? What is it?
It's a big bore plug.
It's a big one. It is. It's a 4-cycle.
Yeah.
How long's it been in there?
What, 2 days?
And it was old?
Welcome back. Congratulations to everyone who flew yesterday. I think the day went well. I appreciate the work on the line was just one after another. And the judges, thank you. You all do a great job. We'll talk about that again later. What we're going to do, we're going to fly advanced and beginner on this left circle, intermediate and expert on the far circle. There are only 3 or so in intermediate and 3 or so in beginner, and we'd appreciate it if those would go. The middle is for stringing, so if you just want to put your lines out, that's what it's there for. I don't think it's good to have flying during the contest other than if you're a contestant, so I just wanted to keep that area kind of quiet. Dale Barry and Mike Stinson are going to be doing advanced, and Bob Zambelli and David Wenzel are going to do expert. Okay, and I'll just roam around, and if there's a conflict between judges, I'll figure it out with you. If it's right or wrong, it'll be consistent. We're going to have round 1. When round 1 is over on both circles, Will is prepared lunch. We've provided lunch for everybody today. After lunch, we'll do round 2. After round 2, we'll tabulate everything. We'll have the award ceremony in here. And then you're free to go as long as, if you would, just clean up the area. We like to leave this right for Mr. Pat and everyone else. Electric flyers, just want to remind you, if you're flying electric, the end of the flight, don't let go of your handle until your airplane is under the control of another person. Okay? It happens and it's unfortunate, but it's a disqualification. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to have extra contest shirts. All right. So if you have a spouse here, make sure it's your spouse. And I have no problem giving you an extra shirt. I'm not sure what I'll do. I'll probably give some to Pat to give to the volunteers. I just want to put in a plug for the other shirts. Someone has one on. It costs some money to put this on, and Mrs. Weiss tells me not to be extra generous, so we have some of these shirts left. It's certainly not a requirement. If you feel like throwing a couple of bucks into something for lunch, do it. If you don't, that's okay. It really is. And if you put something in, don't put a lot. It's just to help offset the costs a little bit.
Yesterday, and one of the things I noticed, some extremely low pullouts. Remember our window, 3.9 to 5.9. Low pullouts will not gain you points. You'll lose points on them because, you know, it's the rules. As much skill as it takes to pull out 12 inches out of the hourglass, it's not going to gain you anything. So just watch your pull-out heights. And it's not a function of terrain. It's a function of the horizontal distance. If the ground dips, you don't follow that dip. Your lines are horizontal. That is your, and for anybody who's concerned about this, we have a copy of the rules right here. But just watch your pull-out bottoms. You'll gain by staying within the window.
Okay. Pat Hartness is going to come down and watch us today, and he's a gentleman who's responsible for everything. So you say whatever you want to say to him. And he's a great guy. After the event, they're digging up the circles. He's not happy with it.
He wants some better.
He wants some better. He's embarrassed about the spots over there and a couple of cutouts here, and they just won't take the seed. So he's digging it out, and that's time and money. And again, you know, we're trying to keep the place alive. Each year I try to justify this area. They can certainly use it for other things. So each year we seem to grow. The contest a little bit down from last year. That's okay. That's okay. I'll remind you again at the award ceremony, if you can encourage your peers to make this trip, we'd really appreciate it. And Pat and I talked a little bit to David, and then I talked to Randy, and I think we're going to put in a bid for a world championship here.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Randy told me how it goes about it. It gets voted, but we'll put together a nice package. Bruce has agreed to write the RFP. I guess that's what it would be. And we'd have it on the main line, and then have practice down here, because you could probably fit 8 world-class circles up there. So that's what we want to do. And if you have any ideas, or if I'm doing something wrong, or someone else is doing something wrong, and you think it may improve, I got thick skin. I'm going to write it down and try to improve it. Okay, so if you leave and say it would have been a good contest, but don't do that. Just let me know. Okay, I'll make it better. Okay, Will and I and the Green Hat guys, you know, we'll make it better. All right, Will, anything?
First up in beginner on the lower circle will be Sandra Lobo. First up, you're up first. Go ahead and get to the circle, judges be behind you. First up in intermediate on the upper circle is Rusty Nall.
You guys have a great.
Judges will be right behind you.
Where are the flight orders posted?
Wait a minute.
Flight orders are posted right
Hold
here.
it before you go.
Hold
it. Another announcement. Go ahead.
Tom Dixon asked me to announce this. He's got a contest planned in Canton, Georgia on September 30th and October 1st, Saturday and Sunday, at the Etowah River Park, which is it's exit 19 off of 575. That's from north of Atlanta. It's going to be run by Doug Patters, and open practice will be Friday the 29th through 4th.
Support Tom Mars all you can. Smith Brothers are selling some beautiful handles. I don't know who else is selling what, but support our own. Guys, have a wonderful day.
Make sure to join Stunt Hanger and get on the YouTube channel.
There you go, and that's right, and support Sparky. I mean, without that, we really lose touch with each other. Have a great day. If you need anything, holler. Okay?
He also said he'll post it on Stunt Hanger by June 1st.
I wanted to tell you, I've got this 7D, and it's got video capabilities. I don't know how to move the files and all of that, and if we can get together, talk a little bit, and then after I go home, if you can help me, I can send some of this stuff to you, because I've been taking a lot of videos and stuff.
Okay.
All right, so we'll get together. I don't know how to download, I don't know how to move files, but I got a heck of a camera with a lot of capability, and I've been doing a lot of shooting.
Skinny old men.
Yeah.
What's that?
Can't make up that kind of point. He'll be 570. Fitzgerald will be 580. It's all in the name.
Sorry about that. Oh, that's okay. Now we do it.
Dave Fitzgerald. Missed by a mile.
And the intermediate line we're mixed together flying today. There's the chief videographer, hey Sparky, that's Sparky from Stunt Hanger, and Gary Knight. How you doing, Gary?
Georgia.
All right. Meeting lots of new people. And we've got world champion David Fitzgerald out here. Got a video with him flying yesterday. So did about 40 other people. Most of these planes are experts. There's about 17 of them or so. I have to check the scoreboard on that, but 17 or so registered to fly today. Not but a few of us.
That video.
Okay, I will.
You got an SD card in that?
Yes, I do.
I'll download it on my computer before you leave.
Got it. And the world famous Derek Barry, famous in the southeastern United States.
Better to be infamous than not famous at all.
That's right. Who said that?
Roger Stone.
Yep.
Some ne'er-do-well.
Did you watch that documentary they put out recently?
Yep.
Good one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Makes you think a lot. Yeah.
Ah, here's the prettiest plane out here. It's Ray Copeland's primary force, and the second prettiest plane out here is my own Rusty Knowlton's Tudor. How about that? And that's Derek Barry's Dreadnought. We'll give that third place for pretty behind Ray's and my plane. And I believe this is world champion David Fitzgerald's plane here. Don't know who that is, but it looks like a Mexican beer. It looks beautiful, actually. Cavalier, one of Tom Morris's creations. Tom's here, but he's not flying today. Boy, there's a lot of craft work into lines and finish on this plane. And another beautiful utility plane here. Looks like, I can't remember. I think it's a Cardinal when I see it. Then I think it's maybe an Impact. I cannot remember. I'm not sure, but that has got to be Matt Colin's plane. No, it's got a Brazilian number on it, but it's also got an AMA number on it. This Cobra is a nice plane. I hope the camera is getting a good picture of that. Bruce Jennings' plane. This is a big ringmaster. Super ringmaster. There's my foot behind it just to give you an idea of how big that plane is. Triple tree, it goes on forever. Fun Central. You do now. There. Woo!
You talked to your buddy? Has he got a kettle?
We got the generator running, so.
But like I said, I had a Dave, are you ready to go? Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm ready. We walked off the circle. I'm fine. Thank you, dear. Who? The flight board? Yes. Yes, Alan Fred's first. Thank you.
Still enjoy flying, ain't it? It's hard to win, especially when you got
Come here, roommate. Let's go look at an airplane.
crashing churches and another one that's just almost through there. But, you know, they just fly. They don't come through for nothing.
Trouble getting down from here. I gotta get back up.
Oh, well. Thank you.
Well, guys, this is what nuclear waste does to you right here.
Hey, shipmate.
You can turn off the lights around here. We can all still see.
Yeah.
Nuclear waste.
That's a good name for an airplane.
And I just got some notes. It'll take me a minute. I'll get through it. I want to thank the Almighty for allowing us all to be here today. You can take that any way that you think that.
You're welcome.
Who would have guessed he'd be a control line guy?
The name of his airplane is Ego.
Giorgio Almighty, I'm looking forward to it. There are about 3 things that make this happen. The Triple Tree Foundation that let us use their front lawn, the workers, and pilots. And without any 3 of them, this doesn't happen. So I want to thank all of you for coming. I want to thank all the pilots, helpers, spouses. I just hope you brought your spouse. I think it's in the AMA rule book somewhere. I want to thank Howard, Sarah Marie, and Vicki. You were a lifesaver. Howard. I don't know if the word is nepotism. I'm not sure what the word is. The high score was 781, Rick Huff.
Well, he flew the 16th maneuver.
That's it.
Yeah. Bonus points. He's the only one that knows what it is.
I want to thank the Green Hat Gang, particularly the guys who manned, for lack of a better term, the tent, where all the ring rats were flown. And, it's work, it's gratifying, but it's work. But that's the future. You know, it's great to see someone 40, for God's sakes, right there. Look, you have to be young at heart. I'll be 72, but I feel like this is good stuff. So you do it. For Triple Tree, Bob Shaw again provided everything that's out here in terms of capital. And we can't do that without him. He provided all the money for the Learning Center, which is $250,000. All right? You know, he walks the walk and he talks the talk. Came down here every day, asked me how I feel about things. And I said, I'm tickled. I don't know what else to say. You look over the place and there are all kinds of people having a good time. So it doesn't get better than that. I want to thank the sponsors. There are a lot of them. The banners are up there. Bill Stevens, without him, we wouldn't have 25 ring rats, which I think is what we've had in 6 years, no charge. It takes a little while to get these relationships going. Someone said to me, what do you do from January to May? That's one of the things. If you want to help me do it, I'm open. I want to thank my partner, Wheel Davis. Apparently, will is something like a legal document. But Wheel is that guy. He's just such a joy to work with. And we do this and we do Brodath. And the man's a joy. We provided lunch. I provided the money. You helped pay me back, and these are all the work. And I just want to quickly talk about money because I don't want to annoy you with it. It's a little challenging because I don't feel I can charge a landing fee because you're paying to get in. All right, so money for rewards and money for normal stuff comes from the fees to join a contest. We don't have it. So I think we're doing good. Part of that is due to, a big part of that, thanks to Bob Shaw. I like people leaving for these. And I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I'd like at least all the flyers, before you leave, please do this. I don't want to take any home. I want you to take one of these shirts and give it to someone that you might consider to be someone who may end up here. Someone in your club, someone you're working with, I don't care. Spread the word. I think it's a cool shirt. There were a lot of people that asked me to sell it to them. I wouldn't do that because they didn't fly. But helpers and everyone else who's been here, you should have one. But please do that and don't keep it. Spread the word that we need new blood coming into this. All right? Can we do that? They're right here. Don't worry about the size. If they're triple X, find a big guy. You know? If they're small, find a little person. Or woman. All right? The feedback I got on the stunt camp was great. So I wanted to thank, even though they're not here, Randy and Ronnie, particularly Randy. Ronnie for doing his thing, David and Derek. The feedback from the guys was incredible. They said next year we hope we get some qualified judges.
For sure.
They're hard to come by. They are hard to come by. You know, I called Paul. He said he was the best, but he couldn't make it. Seriously, thank you so much, David. It's just a joy to have you here.
Thanks
really
very much. This is a fantastic place. It's always a pleasure to talk to Mr. Shaw about anything and everything. We talked about stunts. We talked about critters. We talked about sheep. We talked about airplanes.
Sounds like he likes you.
He's an interesting
That's
guy.
nice.
He really is. So,
That's great.
thank you
Great.
for having me. This has been a lot of fun.
Wonderful. Thank you to those who threw into the plastic cup. I just got to tell you that I don't want to embarrass anyone. Maybe I do. But one of the people who ate the most threw in change. So it's okay. I heard the clang and it just kind of started. Thank you, even those who threw in the change. Let's see. One of the themes here is, and I know you paid money to get in. Pat told me last year this event is pushing $300,000 to break even. When you break down the cost of what it costs, it's a fortune. Last year was the first year they ever made a profit. This is the 35th year of Triple Tree Joe Nall. Wow. So if you could go on the website and donate $10, go on Triple Tree website, go to the foundation. I'm going to do it too. Don't go poor doing it, but you know, it's 30 people times 10. It starts adding up. You got some real nice donations, but most people like you and me, we don't have that deep pocket. Someone gave 50 grand, that's great. So that'll work for one day of Joe Nall. You know, that's all it does. All right. We've talked about, I've been talking to David about a world championship. I talked to Pat about it. There's a possibility. I got to get more in touch with how it works. Randy is in that committee. I'm not making any promises. I'm not doing anything without that. I mean, it's not my place. It's his place. And I know he's not going to put pavement down here. But I have the feeling that he and his volunteers know people who live within a mile or two who have it. And that can be used for the racing, for the other events. This World Championship is not just stunt. Okay. I think it would be fantastic. I think we could get a lot of spectators, competitors. Finally, the U.S. team could afford to come here. Right? David said he has a 777, so you know we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Go on Stunt Hangar, not because he's here, but because it's a great site, and it's always in jeopardy of closing down because it takes a lot of his time and a lot of Sparky's money to do this. And I'll tell you, there are a lot of us that just wouldn't know what's going on about it. So the second thing would be, for whatever reason, the first couple of years here have been controversial from people who don't come. I don't quite understand that. This year there's someone who got on there and said that Alan knows this, a couple of you saw it, Derek saw it, because he said, you know, it's only for rich people, and it's not even run by one of our own. And that honestly kind of pissed me off. I don't know what it takes to be the owner. You know, I'm not an expert flyer, I'm not a team guy, but I'm a PAMPA member, an AMA member, an AMA VP, and I'm just trying to bring some joy to this place. So, if you had a good time, get on there and tell people, okay? Because next year, we need to have some more, all right? One of the things, I don't know if you're aware of, we had a couple that were camped, are they here? No, they don't want to know who they are. They were camped right across here, and they came over, where's Bruce? Monday? I think it was Monday.
Yeah. They were just here.
They were here. And they want to know about what we were doing and the ring rat training. And Last year we hit our 2,000th and all that. And what they did was give me a check for $150 to cover the cost of a fully equipped ring rack and ask me to raffle it off for free to get the message going. And we did that. And we put I went up to the registration table. People up there are wonderful. And I think maybe because I won this last year, they know me a little more. And whatever you ask, they do. It's unbelievable. So they put up signs, and we started having people. Maybe there were 100 tickets in there. I don't know the number. But the guy that won it, he and his two friends were here like every day. They were screaming, so happy about Control Line. It was perfect. It was just perfect. So I told them I have their address. There's certain things I didn't have here, so I'm going to ship it to them. And then maybe 2 days later, you know Logan, one of the guys that works here, a young guy, he's hung out here every year for 6 years in the beginning. We weren't sure we wanted him. He was kind of like a cute animal. Try to get him going, so that's all I'm trying to do. You guys make it possible. Find the show here. It's just me. So Derek, thanks for all your support over the years. And every year he's asked for you to come, and I said no. Until the guy makes a name for himself. I don't want to. Let me make sure I fit everything. Metro Ladder Club, Howard, Will. Let's see. Talk about Stunt Camp shirts, donation cup change.
Where's the 535?
So you get any electric one of these you want.
What are they? Will I fly my new airplane?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Congratulations. In fifth place, and someone much more humble, is my buddy Bruce Jennings.
And I get to pick something.
Absolutely. Come over
Hold
here.
up. Get a picture, Fred.
Congratulations, bud. Okay, congratulations. All right. Fourth place. He flies electric, so is this guy, Wheel Davis. Now, rumor has it.
Turn around.
What? Word was out yesterday that he sandbagged. He said, I don't need one. So I'm not sure if third place really earned it, but I have a feeling they did. Okay, third place, Wayne Smith.
Thanks, everybody.
Second place, Mike Waldron.
All right, Mike.
See, not only do the awards get bigger, so do the winners. Congratulations. And first place, with a heck of a flight, Eric Taylor. That's pretty nice. Congratulations. Okay. I gotta check this off, make sure I'm not screwing it up. Classic, sixth place, Bruce Jennings. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good going. Okay, fifth place, Jerry Howe. Congratulations. And with a score of 781, Rick Huff.
Thank you.
Okay, third place classic, Wes Aiken.
All right, Wes. He had to move up to third because he didn't want electric stuff.
That's right. And second place all the way from Louisiana. Where is he? Alan Perry.
Right in. All right.
And first place, and I gotta tell you, he is now my closest friend. Because he came here with his 4-year-old Cavalier and presented it. Without an engine, but it's still a nice airplane. Where's John Simpson?
So you're gonna have to fly next year now, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll get Don to get that electric motor. All right, let's go to today. Beginner, third place. This guy is just, he's so excited about the hobby. Charlie Sabatica. Where are you? Good job, second place beginner, Len Bechtold.
Appreciate it.
And first place in beginner, all the way from Brazil, Sandra Lobo.
Molto bene.
And he said,
nice catch.
Maybe it was in Spanish. The man lost it somewhere. Intermediate, third place, Mitchell Lustig. Where are you, Mitchell? This man persevered, I'll tell you.
I want to thank everybody that helped me.
That's everybody. Good going, buddy. Second place intermediate guy I got to know and really like a lot. Nice man. Ray Copeland. Thank you. And first place intermediate. Is this a typo? Rusty Knowlton.
Good boy, Rusty.
Good job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I hope you got 58 points for that, man.
That was a good one.
All right, we're up to advanced third place, Alan Perret.
You might not make it.
Second place, Bruce Jennings. You need a bigger trail. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
And first place, Rick Huff.
All right, Rick.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. All right. The toughest competition, I mean, the biggest number and the closest scores was an expert. That was terrific. Third place, the rookie, Mike Waldron. Second place, only by 3 points, with a 596.5, Derek Barrett. Right? Thank you. This one. First place, a buddy of mine and I, for the last 2 years, have gone to the Nats. We've gotten there, I think, Wednesday, and watched the top guys fly, and it's been a joy. And now I got to know the man a little bit after I watched him win. And it's just a privilege to give this to David Fitzgerald. First of all.
nobody else to say this, absolutely, this would be the quality event. And the invitation from the Berries to run me around. And to Mark, I did the registration to Mark, and next day I get an email. It's like, you're coming? You registered? So
You weren't supposed to say that.
I do need to say that Mark is, I'm convinced, a big part of the success of this, and it's going to grow. So quality events like this and the amount of fun that we're all having here, absolutely due to Mark. Thank you very much.